What's going on, guys? This is jbDAuchiha, and it's been a while since I've talked about anything Dragon Ball related, and with the new opening just hyping me up for this upcoming arc, it raises so many questions, like who is that character that looks like Beerus behind that muscular ass alien that we see Goku fighting for a majority of the opening, and what is that form that Goku undergoes after he goes Super Saiyan Blue. If you have not seen the opening, definitely check it out. It's awesome. Goku goes Super Saiyan Blue and then goes even further, so it seems, because the aura is way bigger than it was in Super Saiyan Blue, and it's red, and all we get is the eye of Goku and like a smirk. We don't see what his hair looks like. We don't see if his body undergoes a transformation, because he just cuts that aura in half and just jumps out back in his base form. I'm like, what a fucking troll. So apparently this tells me that we're going to get a new form for Goku later on in this arc, maybe to compete with that muscular ass alien, and that's saying a lot. Like, if Super Saiyan Blue alone isn't enough to take down this alien, like, the other universe's warriors are on some other level, like godly shit, which is something I cannot wait for. And that also has me thinking about, what are we going to get from Vegeta? Because since the beginning of Dragon Ball Super, after Super Saiyan God, the original one, you know, with the red hair and the red eyes, since they went Super Saiyan Blue in the Resurrection F arc or movie or whatever, they've been kind of around the same level, but Goku has already surpassed Vegeta yet again with Super Saiyan Blue combined with Kaioken. So this has me wondering, like, will Vegeta be able to get a new form as well? Like, will he be able to actually undergo whatever this transformation is that Goku is seen doing in the opening? But that's another discussion for another video. That's actually going to be in part 2 of this video, because in this one, I'm going to talk about what forms I would like to see return in this arc from previous Dragon Ball titles. Hey, puppy. Or even in the future, like after this arc. And then the next video, I'll be talking about... Seriously? And in the next video, I'll be talking about what new forms I would like to see. So I'm going to get pretty creative with that. But that video will probably be out Saturday or Sunday-ish. But let's go ahead and talk about the forms that I would like to see return from the past to this arc or even onward. Before I start, I would like to say, if you enjoyed this conversation, make sure you give it a like, subscribe, share this video with a friend, and click that notification bell so you can see my beautiful face whenever I upload a video. The first form I would like to see return in this arc, number 5, would be Gogeta. I love Gogeta, although I think more people are a fan of Vegito. For some reason, I've always enjoyed Gogeta more. I enjoy the super silly fusion dance, and I also enjoy the time limit. And what I mean by that is, I like that the fighters have, who fuse, have to pretty much do what they have to do in a certain amount of time. It kind of gives like an extra added bit of urgency to whatever they're facing. So I've always enjoyed that aspect of the actual fusions via the fusion dance. And also, it just seems like the fights with Gogeta have always impressed me a little bit more. I mean, Vegito versus Super Buu was epic, and the Vegito that we got in Dragon Ball Super, versus Zamasu, it was epic, but it was really, really short. But I don't know, the Janemba fight with Gogeta, and even in GT, the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, that fight was pretty OP in my opinion. Although that Gogeta in Dragon Ball GT was just silly as fuck, and he pretty much fucked up everything. I just enjoy Gogeta's character more. I don't know if it's the design, but I just enjoy that. But just imagine a Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. That would be epic. We got Vegito, so I don't see why we can't go Gogeta. And I don't know how this will happen, because we all know that Vegeta already hates that fusion dance. He doesn't like cooperating with Goku in any kind of way, really. But from my understanding, from what I've seen and other videos I've watched, there may be a 3-on-3 fight, with the different universes. So maybe it's Goku, Vegeta, and someone else, and maybe they, the other person gets knocked out, and then the other 3 from the other universe are just too much for them, and they have to fuse to be able to win, and they go Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. That's one thing I would love to see. Gogeta for the win. Let me know if you feel the same down below. Number 4, this is kind of cheating because this form was never really shown in any canon of Dragon Ball, but I would love to see a Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. We've got it in the games, you know, some mobile games and whatnot, and I even believe we've seen Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta in some OVAs. Now, I know Super Saiyan 3 is kind of impractical at this point, especially since Goku and Vegeta can go Super Saiyan Blue, but there may be an enemy that's too strong for Vegeta's like base form, but not strong enough for him to come out all the way Super Saiyan Blue, and maybe just a little bit over Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 2. So maybe, just maybe, we may get a Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, because I believe he can go Super Saiyan 3, but he just doesn't bother with it because Vegeta likes to go all out. So he usually, now that he has Super Saiyan Blue, starts off max level, whereas, you know, Goku will like to test the opponent's strength or whatever. But if Vegeta just doesn't seem if he doesn't deem an opponent worthy of going all the way Super Saiyan Blue and just taking him out right then and there, I can actually see him going Super Saiyan 3, because Super Saiyan 3 is still leagues under Super Saiyan Blue, but it is well above Super Saiyan 1 and 2. So I really would like to see that squeezed in the canon somehow, because Vegeta is powerful enough to go Super Saiyan 3 in my opinion now. So tell me what you guys think about that. I would love to see Vegeta unleash his beautiful long golden locks and his fleshy eyebrows. That would be awesome. Number 3, the Great Ape Transformation. Now, I don't think this is going to be done by Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, or any of the Saiyans that we're familiar with, but with all the other universes out there in this tournament, I think that it's safe to say that we may get a few new Saiyans and maybe even some throwbacks to old Saiyan transformations. Like, we already have that female who's like really kind of like a female version of Broly that we see in the opening. So I think it would be pretty cool if we got another Saiyan from another universe that still have their tails and whatnot, and even pull the Vegeta move when they throw the thing up in the air and they, you know, it kind of resembles the moon or gives off the same waves as the moon, and they go Great Ape. That would be epic, because that was one of the things that kind of differentiated the Saiyans from humans back in the early Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z series, you know, them being able to transform into big ass apes, you know, other than they're super powerful and they're a warrior race or whatnot. I always enjoyed the look of the tail on a Saiyan, so hopefully we get that in the future, maybe in this arc from another Saiyan that we have not yet been introduced to, maybe in a future arc, but I really would like to see the Great Ape Transformation return in some way. Number 2, this may sound kind of weird, and we've already technically gotten this in Dragon Ball Super, but I would like to see Super Saiyan God. Not Super Saiyan Blue, but the first form that we've ever seen Goku undergo. Like the red head, the red eyes, the slightly tanned skin. I want to see that Super Saiyan God again. I know a lot of you are saying, well, JB, he doesn't need to go Super Saiyan God when he has Super Saiyan Blue, and a lot of people are even doubting that he can go Super Saiyan God anymore, and like his God form automatically, you know, upgraded to Super Saiyan Blue. But in the manga, in the past tournament arc that we just got out of, you know, Universe 6 versus Universe 7, Goku actually went Super Saiyan God in the manga. So since there is a canon version of Goku going Super Saiyan God after he attained the Super Saiyan Blue form, then that means that it is possible in the anime as well, but I don't see it being very likely. I just love that form because, to me, Dragon Ball Z Battle of the Gods was like the movie that kind of rekindled the flame of Dragon Ball in my heart. Like, I mean, of course, there was games being spewed out like every year of Dragon Ball Z and whatnot, but that actual movie, seeing Goku like actually attain the power of a god, just made me like, oh shit, like I really want some more Dragon Ball action. It really sparked the fire in my heart again from Dragon Ball, and that form always will hold a place in my heart because of that. So I would just like to see it again, man. I don't see why Goku would ever have to go Super Saiyan God again, and we already got it in Super in the Battle of the Gods recap, but I would like to see it again, man. I just love Super Saiyan God. I'm not going to say I love it more than Super Saiyan Blue, because Blue is OP, it's amazing. I love the aura and everything about Super Saiyan Blue, and the screen is shaking because there's a puppy currently clawing at my setup I have here. But anyway, yeah, Super Saiyan God for the win, man. Bring it back. And number 1, technically not from any kind of Dragon Ball canon, depending on what you consider canon. If you consider GT canon, then yeah, I personally don't. Maybe it's in an alternate universe or an alternate timeline or whatever. But I would love to see Super Saiyan 4 return. Maybe it will not be called Super Saiyan 4. Maybe Goku and Vegeta never undergo this transformation. But I just love the design because, like I said earlier, the thing that really differentiated the Saiyans from humans to me were the tails and that primitive like OP transformation of the Great Ape. And Super Saiyan 4 just captures all of that and makes it even better. Like Super Saiyan 4 kept the primal appearance and feel of the Saiyans, but also kind of combined it with their base form looks and just powered them up all that much more. Now, I do believe Super Saiyan Blue is way more powerful than Super Saiyan 4, so I don't see why Goku and Vegeta would ever undergo this transformation in Dragon Ball Super unless for some reason somehow they're cut off from their God Ki sometime later in the series, which I think will be very interesting. And maybe with all the training that they've undergone in their base form, maybe they can attain the Super Saiyan 4 level. But like I said before, I think there may be a Saiyan from a different universe that may, not have access to God Ki, but may have gone through the same training that Goku and Vegeta have gone through besides, the God stuff. So maybe they have surpassed Super Saiyan 3 and gone to Super Saiyan 4. I think that would be an awesome way to honor the only good thing to come from GT, in my opinion, besides like some of the music and stuff. But Super Saiyan 4 will always be one of my favorites. I don't care what anybody says. I wasn't a big fan of GT. I'm just a fan of the look. Like, it took the Saiyan feel, like what made them so much different from humans, and just intensified it like 1,000. I mean, like the fur on the body, the long red tail, the long like primal looking hair. It just was fucking amazing. I love the design. It will forever be one of my favorite Super Saiyan transformations ever. So if we get that back in some form, whether Goku and Vegeta do it or not, or whether, that sounded kind of bad, whether Goku and Vegeta actually make that transformation or not, or if it's another Saiyan from another universe, I will be happy just to see Super Saiyan 4 return. And it's obviously still a fan favorite. It's in almost every Dragon Ball game that comes out. I mean, there's still like OVAs and in some animations to a few Japanese Dragon Ball Z games, we see some characters that we never even thought of go Super Saiyan 4. Like there's a Super Saiyan 4 Broly, there's a Super Saiyan 4 Gohan that we see in some animations. It's just a very popular transformation, so I would really love to see this return in some way, shape, or form. So that's my top 5. I was going to put Ultimate Gohan in there somewhere, but based on the most recent opening to Dragon Ball Super, it looks like we're actually going to get Ultimate Gohan back anyway, so I didn't bother including him on this list because it's obvious that he did do some training and he's back to his old badass self, but whether he can actually get back to the point of being Ultimate Gohan is still a mystery. But it seems like he actually did undergo the Ultimate Gohan transformation in the opening. But tell me what you guys think. Are there any forms that you want to see return that I didn't mention? Make sure you tell me down below, and make sure you stay tuned for like another day or two where I'll release the video talking about what new forms I would like to see. That includes a new form for Vegeta, what I think Goku's new form in the opening is, and dog, stop scratching at my door. Come here, boy. Say hey to everybody. I'm about to take you out in a second, pup, but make sure you guys click the notification bell, subscribe, like, and share with a friend if you enjoyed this discussion. Make sure you join the conversation down in the comments. This has been jbDAuchiha. Like, comment, subscribe. Me and Okami are out.